let's step into the office. What up, guys? Pedro Doordash Santiago back at you. It's Monday. It's 10:30. Today, we're going to do a ride along. We're going to do some multi-apping. Let's see what we get into. Also, I'm going to be asking, if the opportunity arises, I'm going to be asking some people about orders. How many, is food getting wasted? Are people picking up these orders that maybe don't have a tip on it? And I'm going to ask that question of some people that I know in the industry, as far as like, some of these places I go that I'm a regular dasher. Let's see what they say. Let's just get into it. So today's Monday. Want to remind you guys, did you look at your earnings last week? What did you net? Not gross. What did you net in profits? After your gas expenses, after you put a certain percentage away for the taxes, after you put, if you're saving any money for anything else, if you had any car repairs, are you putting money aside for car repairs in case they happen? Like if you need new brakes or rotors or new tires or an oil change. Did you get an oil change? What did you net this week after you made your money? You should know that number every single week. Some of you might do that every day. I just break mine down every single week. What did you net this week? All right, we got Uber on, hasn't gone off yet. A couple times, 3 times DoorDash has gone off. I'm gonna take this one. So I got 10 seconds, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm really close to the area. It's 525, it's only 2 miles. I'm gonna take it for this reason. It's Panera, they could stack it. It's not really even lunchtime yet in my market. So let's just make this quick $5. It's over, I guess it's about $2.50 a mile. I'll take it. The drop off is a credit union, like kind of down the street from the Panera. Easy peasy. I accepted that offer. They probably stack it. So that $5.25 also tells me that it's at least a $3 tip. Could be more. It was 3 items, so I'm expecting it to stay at $5.25, if you guys catch me. But not a bad order all in all. I'm gonna get a little bit of gas here for the day. We're gonna pick this bad boy up. As expected, they stacked it, you see? So we turn a $5.25 into $10.25 for 3 miles. $5 for 1 mile, I will take all day long. Let's go. One of those expenses right there, guys, but hey, gotta have gas. Let's go. Whoop. I see both of them right there. Dropping this off. I got a double stack on right here. I'll put Uber Eats. It's $11. It said Panera, and then 8 miles, but the drop off leads me where I want to be for lunch. I was like, yeah, I want to take that. Got to go in that direction anyway. And then it has me going to another place first besides Panera. So Uber only shows you one of the merchants. Extremely frustrating. I know some of you guys are talking about that, but I think it's crazy. Anyways, let's drop this. All right, we dropped that first order off. The other order's really, really close, but I accepted this Uber one right here, $11. It's like 7 or 8 miles, but it's going where I want to go for lunch today. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take that. No problem at all. So I'm gonna drop this one off, pick up these 2. Only thing with Uber is it actually tells me Panera, and then when I swiped that I wanted, it was a stacked. It's got me going to this coffee shop. So they only show you one of the 2 merchants. Super tricky. I don't like that, but good payout. Probably want to be more than the $11 or whatever that's shown in my market when I have a stack. And it's that, and it's over like 10 bucks. It's probably going to be $13 or $14. So, and like I said, it leaves me the drop off, the last drop off that it showed me, leaves me right in the middle of where I want to go anyway for lunchtime, because there's a lot of good merchants. So I should be probably about 11:20 or so done with 4 orders combined and right in the spot where I want to be. Let's go. Customers, we need gate codes, for the love of God. Please give us codes to these doors so we're not waiting. So, quick question from my multi-appers that have multiple apps, whether it's 2, 3, 4, whatever. When you have an order, do you pause your other apps? So if you got a DoorDash order, do you turn off Uber Eats? If you have an Uber Eats order, do you pause DoorDash? Or do you keep them on in hopes that, hey, I'm going to Panera already. Maybe DoorDash or Uber will send me a Panera on the other platform going in the same direction. What do you guys do? I'm interested to know. All right, follow me here. All right. I share everything with you guys. So I just had 4 orders at one time. Stacked on Uber, which we talked about. Getting ready to drop that one off now, the last part of that. leave me in the area I want to be. And then while I was doing that, they had it stacked on Doordash. I accepted it because it was all going in the same route. You have to know your merchants. You have to know your cross streets. You can do that without compromising your food, your customers' food. It's not always going to work. You got to know when to say no. Don't get greedy. But I just made $37 in 1.1 hours because I multi-apped and I zoomed in on buildings and knew exactly where I was going. It can work, but you have to know your market. But I want your guys' comments. What do you do? I know a lot of you will say, no, I just pause. I don't want the frustration. I get it. Can be stressful. You're juggling a lot of things. You can make mistakes, but I share with you guys everything. I'm doing it right now. It's working out really good. So I'm dropping off this Uber Eats right here. Both my DoorDashes were on time. This Uber Eats is gonna be good. They actually changed the address on me, but it's still like in the same vicinity. So I don't know what's up with that, but I'm dropping it off. They were really communicative with me. Said, sorry, I had to change the address, but it looks like she probably lives down this way and she had like a work address or vice versa. No problem. We're about 2 minutes away. I got the DoorDash on, right? And I'm in a different zone, but I turned that on. I got a 625 I accepted, which you can see right here. Crazy Bowls and Wraps, 625. And I accepted that because it's in my area. I'm gonna drop this off, go to Crazy Bowls and Wraps. Now, I know a lot of you are gonna say, Pedro, you can't do that. You can't do that. I get it. I get it. But like I've said before, if you know your market and the drop-offs are small trips, we're talking 1.1 miles, 1.2 miles, maybe it's 4 miles combined, and you know your streets, it can be done. I know a lot of you do this already. As long as you're not compromising the wait times of customers and you're not getting greedy going in opposite directions, I recommend it. It's been a game changer for me. I'm making more money and I don't have any downtime. Let's drop this one off. Crazy Bowls and Wraps is right there. We're just driving by it. I'm gonna go up one more block, make a right, drop it off, turn around, pick this one up. Easy money. DoorDash support. Been on hold for over 10 minutes. Crazy Bowls and Wraps said they never got that order. They were super busy. They had about 12 orders sitting in the little whatever. They said they never got it. I don't want to drop the order because completion rate or whatnot, so I'm trying to get half pay. DoorDash support's not picking up. Said the call line was busy when I first called. Got Uber Eats running though, on our way to pick up a $14 order. I think it was like 8 miles or something. It's a stack. I said, yep, on that all day. Let's do Uber Eats, I guess, today. Busy, 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 busy. Screens like that, you gotta be careful. See all those orders in the red? That's on. Ooh, you guys see that screen I just showed you, all that red? That's called a KDS system. If you ever worked in a restaurant, you know what that means. That red means all those orders are going too long for whatever parameters they have for their system. It was actually quicker than I would have. They're a little quicker than I thought. Wasn't there that long, but there's a lot of people, they're pumping. Let's go on to this second pickup. We're going to a place I've never been before, 0.4 miles away. Let's go. Oh, and then also, update on that DoorDash. I got $3.13 payout or whatever. It was a $6.25 payout. And I guess, I don't know, I think it was a glitch. I was on the phone for a while, but I didn't want to drop it and I wanted the half pay. So I figured, okay, while I'm driving to go get this Uber stack, let me just take the time to get my half pay on DoorDash, not mess up my completion rating or anything by dropping it. That's what happened. We're on a really good money pace right now. I got these two stacks. I'm not going to keep DoorDash on because I don't feel really confident in where the drop-off locations really are on this Uber because of the area I'm in. I'm not too familiar, so I'd hate to gamble, pick up a couple DoorDashes while I have the Ubers. I'm not doing that, right? So that's a case where you just got to pause it. I did that. Pick up these two, drop them off, then we'll turn both DoorDash and Uber on at the same time for the rest of the month. Oh, Red Robin. So they have like a whole bunch of aliases. Fresh. This is called Fresh Set. Then I had another one I picked up last week. Some of you guys might have seen. It was like Clucky Chicken, and it was a chicken sandwich. These big companies, man, they are scandalous. Oh, thank you.
Are you a DoorDash?
Yeah, it says Fresh Set, but I guess that's you guys too?
Yeah, so the best thing for you to do is park in the cart.
Hi. All right, guys, so we're gonna drop off the second one. We're 4 minutes away from the second delivery on that stack from the Fresh Start or whatever, the Red Robin. So we're gonna drop that off. I just turned the DoorDash back on because I might get a good one. as I'm finishing this Uber. So that's what I recommend doing. I didn't turn it on earlier. Man, there it goes. We got $14.50 is what I see at first. I'm at a red light, so we're good. 2 bowls, or crazy bowls, 6.4 miles, $14.50. 2 orders. It's going in a good direction. We're hopping on that. Let's drop this off, turn around, go pick up these crazy bowls and wraps. Just realized that's Crazy Bowls and Wraps, the place I just had the issue with. Probably shouldn't have taken that. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Uber, what you trying to be like DoorDash now? Look at this offer. 2 offers for $4.40. Ooh, Uber Eats, you tripping. Let me guess, this is probably locked. Oh yeah. There we go. We done. All right, so I called, before I drove back out that way to Crazy Bowls, I called them. They finally picked up after the 3rd time trying to call it. And I asked them, hey, is your guys' system still good? And they said they've been having issues. I didn't even call Dash Support. I unassigned both of them. I'm not gonna go there and spend 45 minutes on a headache, or maybe they don't even have it. It is what it is. So that brought my unassigned down to 87%. I would have called support to try to do it on their end, but it's completely frustrating when these merchants aren't running out right, but they keep the app on. It really hurts us drivers and the customers. It is what it is. I got the Uber on. I accepted a $7 offer going 1 mile, which is right here. Yeah, man, I shouldn't have taken it. I was really trying to get my completion rating. I mean, up past 90, but these apps are super glitchy. No accountability from DoorDash to the merchant. This is what we get sometimes. Let's go pick up this order. Oh, I don't love that my completion's at 87. I'm really trying to get it to 90 today. It's not going to happen, but it is what it is. Which? Can't make this stuff up. I just get here. I just got the order 2 minutes ago. Oh, isn't that the one that just left? The lady just came before. These apps, man. What do we do, guys? What do we do? What do we do about these apps, man? All right, so we got $3. We got $3 for that order. I got a $20 order. This thing's going off like, I don't know what's going on. It's Monday in St. Louis, and it is bananas on both apps. $20 order going 9 miles. Tropical smoothie. I said I'm taking that. I'm taking it. We're gonna wind up being at over 90 bucks after this delivery, and we're gonna wind up being in about 3 hours. So I don't care where it leaves me. It leaves me in a spot where I can still get another one. Let's go ahead and pick these up. It's on DoorDash, stacked offer, tropical smoothie. Let's go. Excuse me. Right, both orders were ready. Fabulous. And historically, when I go here, they are ready. So their timing of dispatching is really good. It's part of my decision making on taking it. Now, we're over $2 a mile. I know some of you say it's 9 miles. That's a lot. It is. But I would challenge you. I was at 70 something bucks. When I see $20, I'm like, ooh, I always like to get to 100 before 4. I'm going to be well beyond 100 at 4 o'clock. So when I see a big ticket item like that, 20 bucks stacked, and I see the houses are kind of close, and I see that a lot of the miles, like 75% of these miles are highway, I will jump on that because it's quick. It's about time. I'll make 20 bucks in like 20 minutes of work. That's really good. Don't be afraid of miles. Don't be afraid of miles. The highs and lows. I just got a $20 tip on Uber. The fare started at 12 something. I think it was one of the stacks. I can't even remember at this point. It went up to $24. No, it was a single. So the base pay or whatever from Uber was $4.52, and they tipped me $20. The fare came in as 12, and they're saying they tipped me more after. I don't even know what to say. What a great money making Monday. Had to deal with some shenanigans, but try to stay positive. Keep it moving. Call support. Don't call support. Keep it moving. The highs and lows of gig life. I mean, after I do these 2 trips here, we're gonna wind up being 10 minutes from now. We're gonna wind up being, I think, at 100, or be at 100 bucks, $102, I think, in 3 hours of work. Whew, a little bit of luck involved, but also a little bit of skill with keeping both apps on, knowing your market, knowing which ones to take, knowing which ones not to take. $20 $20 tip though is crazy, and I don't even think that wasn't a big order. Super surprised on that one. Guys, we are around some really nice homes right now. Really nice homes. Cool dogs. All right, so this drop off is at a hospital. It says hand to me, no instructions. So many entrances you can be at a hospital. The GPS sometimes might take you to where the ping is on the location for the customer, but many times you're gonna wait a lot sometimes at hospitals when it's hand to me. So I recommend texting the customer, asking where would you like me to meet you? It says hand to you, what entrance, before you get there, because sometimes you will, if you get there, you'll waste time. Hospital, whether it's an employee or a patient, can be notorious for long wait times if they don't give you specific instructions. Communicate with them while you're en route. Okay, let's see what we get. Yeah, Matt?
Yes.
How you going, my friend?
Great, man. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Awesome. Customer that was waiting. Love it. Love it. He didn't respond back when I sent a text, but he's outside waiting for me. Works out. Great $20 order, about 20 minutes to work. Let's go. $25. Woo! $25.50 instead of 20. I know you guys can probably see that. I hope you can. It don't matter. Don't be afraid of those long. Some of you might not have taken that because it was 9 miles. Listen, I ain't got no problem doing that. Let's go. All right, we are parked. It is 1:35. We've been out for 3 hours, like exactly. We started at 10:30, right? Or something like that. Anyways, we're actually at 120 bucks. Fabulous lunch on a Monday. Extremely lucky, but I did take some risks and some gambles, or really not that, but it's been a good day. But I got a question I want to pose you, another question. When you guys are out, I have 2 phones. I record with one, and I have the Uber Eats app on that, and then I have Doordash on my burner phone, basically, okay? When you guys are driving, and you know, let's say you're driving and you're not parked like I am, and this thing's going off, and you got to hit 4 or 5 buttons to either end a dash, pause a dash, decline an order. You have to decline it. That's one button. Then it asks you why, and then I think it asks you again to confirm the decline. So I think it's 3 or 4 buttons. Are you doing that as you're driving? Do you stop and pull over and dissect every order? Are you always parked in a parking lot and then, you know, you just decline it that way and then you go? But sometimes when you're on a route, or you're drawing a pickup going 1-to-1, or you have a pickup and you're going to a drop-off, it will send you things as you're driving. What do you do to stay safe while you're hitting these buttons? I think we should use some kind of voice command. Maybe some of you guys have that set up in your phone because you're really tech savvy. I like Uber because it's one button you hit at the top left or right. Mine's the top right of my phone. Click, doesn't ask me any questions. Very safe. I can look, boom. DoorDash is like click, and it's on different spots of the phone. Extremely annoying. What do you guys do to be safe when you're declining offers? Let us know, let the community know in the comments. Give me some best practices, because sometimes I feel like I'm like looking and I drive and record, but most of the time I'm not looking in the phone. When I'm recording, you're hearing and seeing me, but I'm actually eyes on the road. So I feel okay with that. But when you gotta look down and you're looking and you're declining orders, it's gotta be a better way. What do you guys do? I'm interested to know. Just a reminder, bet on you secos one day at a time. What is your why? Shake Shack. You guys got these in your market? Go ahead, man. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, brother. I think that's mine. I think it's mine. That order was ours. Love it. All right, let's go drop it off. But I just realized, Shake Shack, I didn't know this, they have a vegetarian burger. It's like a portobello mushroom cap fried or something with cheese in the middle. Might have to treat myself today. All right, so for my people that just started, you want to go to a spot like this in your town where within a few blocks, there's multiple locations that you know deliver food. You want to go to those spots and you want to sit and you want to park. Especially if those spots are around hospitals, maybe. I know it's a difficult drop off sometimes, or big universities, or where these trips are going to be, historically, they can be 1-2 miles. easy pickups sometimes, and really quick drop-offs. You want to go to spots that are busy. Go to where the people are at. I know that's a simple thing, but I know I got a lot of newbies coming to this channel saying you've only been doing it a little while. Go to spots where the people are at and the restaurants are at. How you doing? Delivery complete. I'm probably tripping. She was super nice. She was probably just really anxious because, you know, who doesn't want their Shake Shack? You know what I'm saying? So let's confirm. I handed it, so I was supposed to leave a door, but I videotaped it, so I'm covered. Oh, she tipped $5. Went to $8.25. Oh, so I'll take that all day. Great customer. She was just excited. I was completely wrong. Let's go on to the next one. So just so y'all know, a lot of times when customers tip $5 or more on the app, DoorDash will hide it. See how they only showed me the $4 worth of the tip, but since she tipped $5, that's a hidden tip. That's why it was $8.25. Super sneaky. People have opinions as to why they think they do it. I don't know. It is what it is. I didn't expect for it to be $8.25. I didn't even think about it, but I'm not surprised based on the amount. Seeing $7.25, seeing the subtotal. Yeah, $5 tip's appropriate for that order. But they're super sneaky. Let's see what we got here. All right, we are on South Grand, St. Louis University, the home of the Billikens. Kids started coming back to campus this coming week. A lot of them are coming back into campus this coming Wednesday. Know your market, do your research, know when there's going to be influxes of people coming into your city. This is a decent sized university. Then we also have Wash U and Lindenwood, Harris Stowe, all within my area of where I go. So that means there's going to be an influx of people. That means there could be a possibility of obviously an influx of more orders. Sometimes students don't tip that well, sometimes they do. At the end of the day, we can still pick and choose what we want. Great, great, great for me in my market because I like to dash around these areas already. And this is going to be a good couple of months, I think, coming up leading into fall time. Good one to dissect, man. We are rocking and rolling with these offers today. Landry's Seafood House, high ticket dollar amount seafood place. Only 2 items. I got 10 seconds. 4.2. So it's going down the highway. Drop off is south. $6.75. 4 seconds. I'm gonna take it, and this is why. It leaves me close to my house. Maybe I'll take. You know, I don't mind being down that way. A lot of highway miles. I like the still over. It's about $1.50, $1.70 miles per ratio. Let's tap on the hamburger icon top left. Deliver to. Oh, I've delivered to this guy before. It's $31.44 worth of food. So it showed as $6.75, right? This order is gonna be $9. Let's go pick it up. That's my tip predictor. $9, remember I said, right. But no, I'm super ranty, repetitive. But keep the Uber on while I'm going to this destination because I might get it. It doesn't mean that it's possible, but I might get a Landry's. I might get a Hooters that's right there. And I know my destination drop off from DoorDash because I looked at it. And I know it's right off the highway. And if I get an Uber for a merchant that's the same one or close, going to that same area, I will take it. All right, the Ferris wheel downtown. Only bad thing about this pickup is gotta do a little bit of walking, but I think I can get in through here. Let's find out. Don't be afraid to run too. Time is money. The Landry's right over here. Easy peasy. There we go, baby. Let's go. Bartender said they had a problem with the system and she didn't put it in. It'd be 25 minutes. Oh, I'm not waiting 25 minutes. But I can't unassign, man, because I keep unassigning. Frustrating. So I guess in some markets I was gonna wait the 20 to 30 minutes. I get an extra $3 or so based on they're paying for wait time in some markets. Because I know this order is gonna be $9. I know it. I know it in my heart. I know it in my gut. So then I would make it 12, maybe 13 bucks. Maybe it's worth doing it at this time. I just don't know what to do. What would you guys do? I haven't made up my decision yet. I hate wasting time sitting at places. I feel like I'm missing out on other orders when I do that. Especially for this dollar amount. Good order, but it's not like it's 20 or 30 bucks, right? Not sure what to do. Let's see what happens here.
I do this for you guys, just to give you guys options when you're out there.
Just had my third person today comment on the shirt. If you got a channel, if you don't get you a shirt, make you a shirt or two. A little bit of an investment, maybe 50 bucks to get some shirts made. But if you got a channel and you want to brand yourself and get your name out there, do that.
Okay, I would like to inform you that this order is not eligible for long wait compensation. I really appreciate your efforts. What a waste of time.
Some of you might say, Pedro, you accepted it. You gotta keep it. Just keep it. I'm not waiting 30 minutes for $9. These merchants have got to get their stuff together. DoorDash has to do something. This person ain't getting their food. It's ridiculous. This is hilarious. This is the same exact order. That's the same exact order. I know because of the drop-off, the item count. It's the same order, guys. They just sent it to me. That tells me, hey, I'm the best dasher for it. I just can't. I'm gonna move on, cut my losses on my time. That's it. All right, we're gonna stop and get some lunch, but we got a 6:25 subway, 2 miles. I'm like, yeah, let's just do it. Let's see, make as much as we can when we can so I can end my day early. Subway should be ready. I really wanted that $9 one earlier, but I'm not waiting. I'd still be there right now. So overall, I think I made a good decision because I think I'll be able to probably do maybe complete either 2 orders that are more than that $9 in that same amount of time, or complete this order, grab a little lunch in about that same amount of time. So at the end of the day, I feel like I still made the right decision.
How you doing today, sir?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. You got a pickup order?
Yes, I do, from Matthew L. I got them same shoes.
You do?
Well, yours are a lot fresher than mine right now. I've had them for a little bit, but those are nice, man. I think you only pay like 40 bucks for mine.
Oh, yeah?
You guys see that? That's going to be happening. Valid ID, proof of vaccination, mask while inside. There are places that are going to be doing that. Be on the lookout. All right, it's 3 o'clock. I think we're at about 140 bucks. Let's do some calculations, grab a quick bite, and see where we're at going into dinner. 135, not too bad. All right, lunch is over. It's 3:49. We're at 135 bucks as we just saw. That's great, man. For me and my market, that's good. We're gonna stay out for a few hours for dinner here, or before dinner, and get to 200, and we're gonna call it a day. Maybe I'll probably wind up ending a little over 200, but I hope some of these things I talked about as far as multi-apping resonate with you and you can use them in your market. You got to be careful. There's disclaimers. You got to know your market, know your streets, know your merchants. Got to go in the same direction. You can't be driving all over. You could get a contract violation if you're too late to pick up an order, too late dropping it off. Also, you want to respect the customer's food that you have and not have it just sitting in your car because you're trying to drive around and be greedy and make all this money. But if you've got more than one app, keep them on. Cipher through, pick the best ones out of the apps that you have. A lot of you guys do that already. But there are a lot of times I'm getting offers going in the same direction. A lot of times just blocks away. So when you're talking a few blocks, that's minutes, guys. That's just a few minutes here and there, right? And if you know that merchant's going to be a quick pickup historically for you, where you could walk in, it's either ready or they're bagging it, you know, it's worth it. All right, it's worth it. If I would have only had DoorDash on today or just Uber, I'm probably sitting at about maybe 90 bucks. So I've added about $40, $45 to my day by having both of them. That over the course of a week will really begin to add up. You're talking an extra maybe 300 bucks or so every week, right? If you keep them on and take orders and are smart about it, okay? I hope that helps out. Let's see what we get the rest of the night. All right, we're sitting, we're parked. Thing is going off, but it's not good. So this is where look at this. We're getting a lot of this, man. Between $2 and $4. The miles aren't big, but you and I, whoever's watching this right now, do not take those kind of offers. I don't care what time of day it is. Let's not deliver food to people that don't tip. Historically, you're gonna run into issues with those kind of customers as well. Just stay away. I don't care how desperate you get. That's my advice to you. Also, as you're multi-apping, you continue to learn your market like we talked about, right? I know I'm repetitive, but know what parts of the day or days of the week that maybe Uber's good, Grubhub's good, Doordash. Have them all on if you've got them all, and pick and take the best offer. And if you don't feel comfortable yet, you know, taking one from Uber and one from Doordash going in the same direction. If you don't feel comfortable, don't do it. But realize that you got to know that if you accept that $8 Doordash going 4 miles, let's say, right? And you don't feel comfortable yet and you got to turn off the Uber, you might be passing up a $12 Uber, you know, or vice versa. Know your parts of the day where you want to have one on, where you can take risks, where you can't, if that makes sense. Ooh, as I was filming, we had a request. Pizza Head, becoming my new favorite spot, right up there with King and I. You guys know I love King and I. I love King and I on DoorDash, and with Uber, there's some there. But Pizza Head does exclusive with Postmates, Uber Eats, and something else or whatever, right? When you go online. It's this local, like, vegetarian pizza spot. It's fantastic. I've had it. They're so quick. Every time I've gone there, about 8 times last week, the food's ready. Pizza's ready every time. Payouts are massive. This one was $11 for 0.9 miles. They've even stacked them from here. Game changer in my market because I was always in this area, but sometimes I didn't have Uber Eats on, and I didn't know I was missing out on these massive Pizza Head payouts. I mean, I've had them where they shows up as 11, winds up being 18. Great order right here. Let's go pick it up. So another thing, let's talk about positioning. I am 700 feet away. Actually, do I just, no, I'll drive it. I'm 700 feet away. I'm gonna go through this stop light right here and we're gonna make a left and boom, we're there. I mean, fantastic. Position yourself in spots where you know you can get good orders from good merchants. The drop-offs will be close. You gotta know your market. Do enough orders, make some mistakes every once in a while, and know what hot zones, even if it doesn't say it's a hot zone on the DoorDash map or whatever else, doesn't mean that it can't be. That doesn't mean it's not one, you know what I'm saying? So know where you want to park. I just parked there because I've got about 10 places that I like to do business with. Let's go pick it up. I'll take you guys with me. Some of you guys will know that. I took a couple pictures of that. That's the mural on the side of the building. Pizza Head. We got DoorDash coming in. Can't take that, going in the opposite direction. We'll say no to that one. But the Pizza Head's right here. They got a little pull-up window. Fantastic. They just stacked it, $5.99, same place for 0.6. I said, yep. But look at these pizza boxes. The camera ain't doing it no justice, probably. They're huge. And they got beer there. Don't mind the baby seat. Listen, let's go pick up this other order as well, $5.99, 0.6. Right, DoorDash making an appearance. Wingstop. This is one I talked the other day that I think should probably be out, and a lot of you guys don't like going there. But it's $6.25 for 2.2. You see the drop-off house icon is right next to that park, which is behind me, where I like to be. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna hit accept on this bad boy because it's not yet really dinner time yet. They should not be busy. I shouldn't have to wait. Let's go pick it up. Do you guys have a lot of orders that never get picked up?
Sometimes.
Sometimes you do?
Yeah, because people, I guess they don't want to pick them up because they don't tip.
That's exactly, yeah, that's why. That's why. There's a drink too, right?
Yeah.
Sprite? Okay. Thank you. So I've been asking some people. It's the first one I kind of filmed to get her live reaction, but I'm going to do a separate video at some point asking people just doing that. Going to places that I think historically waste a lot of food and orders never get picked up. I thought Wingstop might be one of them. And she goes, you know, you guys heard her response. Yeah, sometimes that happens. And she even said, I think it's because people don't tip. What do we do, man? What do we do about all this wasted food, man? What do we do? DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub. What do we do with these customers? How do we inform them? The ones that don't want to tip or don't believe in it aren't going to, and they're going to still order, and some of them will get their food. Nothing to do about that. That's fine. We all have free right to do and use our money how we want. But there's got to be a better way that these orders can really get delivered, even if there's no tip. I don't know. What do you guys think below? Let's go drop it off. Just a reminder, I'm only 3 minutes away right now from this point to my drop-off. Don't turn off that Uber app, or don't pause that DoorDash. Keep it on. I could drop this off, And let's say I get a Qdoba, which is right here, drop it off 3 minutes, and another 3 minutes back, I'm gonna be okay. I don't wanna miss out on the opportunity just because I feel like I wanna wait until I drop it off to turn all the other apps on. Now, you gotta be smart, but you could be missing out on some opportunities. Let's go. Little hidden tip action. Let's go. You guys are following along. We're at 162 now. We're at 162. It's 4:30. It's 4:30. Or no, it's like 4:45. 162. This video is coming out just a few hours. It's gonna be out at 10 o'clock tonight, Monday. So this is what I did today. When you're watching this, I'll be sitting at home chilling. Put in the comments below how your day was. And if you got anything out of this video and you learned anything at all about maybe multi-apping, taking risks, what to do, what not to do, hit the thumbs up. And these Uber ones just keep, so that those two earlier, the pizza heads that were like $16.99 or whatever, after it went up to 21 whatever. You can see right here. So let's just add $4. So $166. Still haven't got anything good, but I'm gonna switch zones. I'm gonna go a little bit north and see what we can get up there. Ready to be done. A little bit more to go. 34 more bucks. All right, we got a Snarfs. Let's head in this direction. $7.75. We're on a $1.50 peak, so it's $3.75 base pay, $4 tip. It's 1 items, 1.7 miles. Let's go. See if the door's open. As soon as I cut the camera off, guy comes from behind the door. Let's go. 23 more bucks. 27 more dollars. All right, we got a Papa John's, $7.75, 1 point something miles. I said, yeah, I'll take it. Went to look at the subtotal on the amount. It said it was only 2 items, $50. No 2 items at Papa John's are 50 bucks. Then I get a stack, add $7.50 for 2 miles. I said, let me take it. Same Papa John's. So now we're at 15 bucks, right? 15 and some change. I think one $7.75, one $7.50. So $15.25. The second one, when I click on it, it has delivered to. Scroll down. I will hide the subtotal, $0. What's going on here? You see the other subtotal. Click on it. Hide the address. $52. Seems fishy. Let's see what we get. Either way, when we're done with these, worst case scenario, we only got 12 bucks to go. See what we get. Shout out to my boy Nugs. This is the pizza POV. Let's drop it off. Shout out to Nugs. All right, we needed 12 more dollars. $14.50. Chipotle and Snarfs. Both of these places, as you know, my market, if you watch these videos, they're right next to each other. 6.7. What I like about this is the drop-offs are in my neighborhood. I can be done with these orders. So if we zoom in on these, one of them is going to Nebraska. The other one's a little south. All day long, I will be in my neighborhood, probably 10 to 12 blocks away from my home base. Oops, sorry. And we'll be at over 200 bucks for the day. Overall, we had some slow times from 4:45 to 5:45, but we kicked in with a couple good ones. Let's go pick these up, drop them off. We should be at $203 because I think this last Papa John's one, there was an extra $1 on that stack, the first one. So all in all, I'm gonna say this is a good day, guys. A lot of sunlight out. I went over the 200 like I wanted to, and we're gonna go home early. We'll be home probably right at about 7 o'clock, maybe a little bit before. It's 6:27 right now. Listen, you guys are fantastic. I'll give you a little pickup drop-off action. We're gonna sign off right here. Hit that like button on the way out if you like. And we are going to be, I asked some questions. You guys saw one of them. This week, you're gonna get a video where I'm talking to staff and asking them, hey, do you guys have a lot of orders that don't get picked up? What do you do with the food? I'm gonna naturally see how the conversation goes. And we're gonna see what they say. And I think it's gonna be interesting to get their perspective in real time. Is there a lot of food wasted? do most orders just actually get picked up, but it's just late? And then are they getting, you know, I want to see what they naturally just tell me. I think some will tell me things and some won't. But I think it could be interesting just for our information to see if what we say and what I think is correct that happens, or maybe I'm completely off. You guys are fantastic. Bet on you, set goals one day at a time. See you tomorrow.
Got Chipotle here. Snarfs over there. Let's go, baby. Ooh, everybody's hiring. Look at that. That's brand new. That's cool. Say bye.